Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Michelle. I want to thank you first and foremost for all your support on my videos. It means the world to me. Thank you so much. Today's video is about the classic Vuittons that are coming back, and you can still buy these pieces on the resale market. I did one of these videos a couple weeks ago. I was really surprised by the feedback on it and really happy actually. I love predicting the trends and I'm your expert at that. So let's talk about some of the Y2K bags that are coming back from Vuitton. I want to give credit to Foxy LV of Instagram. She is always on the up and up of what is coming out in the future seasons of Vuitton. And the first bag I see here is the PAPILLON. You might have seen this bag before. It looks like a roller. It looks like one of those decorative pillows that you find on your sofa. Papillon means butterfly. So the original Papillon was created in 1966 and it was designed by It was designed by Henri Racamier, and he was the husband of Louis Vuitton's great-granddaughter. He also used to be Louis Vuitton's president until he was ousted by the current president, Bernard Arnault. We need another video for that story. Okay, so we have the Papillon. The shape of this bag is supposed to be the butterfly with the two shoulder straps being the wings. It's a bit of a stretch. The original version came with a little compagnon, and you can still find some of those on Fashionphile. By the way, you guys, when you shop from my Fashionphile link, I do receive a small commission and it greatly helps to support my channel. So if you're to shop on Fashionphile for anything, it doesn't have to be anything I suggest, for anything at all, just click to Fashionphile through one of the links in my description below. Thank you so much. So now the Papillon was discontinued in 2009. When I worked there, I still saw people carrying this bag. To me, even though it's not one of the classics, it still is very iconic of Vuitton. So at the time, she came in different sizes and even in a clutch size. Looks like a little pencil case. Thanks to Ash, it looks, tagged me on Foxy's Instagram with this bag. Isn't this an older style? Yes, my dear, because I am like 20 years older than you. Yes, it's an older style, and it was out during the Marc Jacobs era. There are different versions of this, and most recently was relaunched in 2019 in the Virgil Abloh version, signified with the orange chain that you see here. However, this one was very, very limited. So it looks like they're coming out with new versions that are not to monogram. If you've been paying attention to Vuitton, there are a lot of colorful styles, and it looks like this one is in a terry cloth material. I don't know how I feel about that for the price. Let me see if there's a price. There's no price listed yet. I'm sure it's over 2 grand. If you want the original monogram version, you can still find that on Fashionphile in various conditions and various prices. As I have mentioned in my past few videos, these retro styles are coming back. If it's below $1,000 and it's something you see yourself carrying, I would jump on it now before that resale price is over 2K. The next vintage style I see coming back. So most of these styles are from the Y2K era. That's around the late 90s and the early 2000s when logos started to be pretty bold and denim was a huge thing. I don't think denim ever really goes away. However, we are now seeing the denim Speedy, we're seeing the denim CROISSANT. Does anybody remember the denim PETIT? Now, the reason why I brought this bag out, if you had watched my previous videos, I talk about the little demi bag that just slips under your arm, very Fendi baguette style. I have my new vintage coach, which just slips under the arm. So this style Vuitton had in the PETIT, and of course, like I mentioned, here you go in denim. You can still find this pre-loved on the vintage market. This demi bag that goes under the arm is definitely a style that I see coming back. Let's take a look at what Vuitton has coming in the pipeline. We also see the Papillon in what's called the bubblegum. You see these bubblegum colors with the puffy leathers. Do you see what they're doing here? You guys want monogram, 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 and their newer styles are coming out in lambskins and other types of leathers and prints. That should be very exciting, but also very trendy. Along with that vintage underarm bag, does anybody remember the Louis Vuitton CROISSANT? Looks like this, looks like a croissant. It is a moon-shaped bag, and the update for this one actually came out about a year ago. It was called the LV Loop. Looks like this in monogram, and it comes in denim. So you do have that under the arm moon shape. I can't help but see these moon-shaped bags carried everywhere. This portion of the video is sponsored by Bow Today. Yes, I do take sponsors. It does help to support my channel. Bow Today sent me this beautiful bag. In most of the brands that sponsor me, I know they're very small and not on the scale of Vuitton, and most people have not heard of them. However, you don't need to have a name brand to be on trend. Bow Today sent me this moon-shaped bag. First of all, it is cowhide leather, and I absolutely adore the color. I decorated it with my bandeau, which is a great way to update a bag and personalize it. And also, something I learned just from working at Vuitton is having a bandeau will help protect the bag from any oils or lotions that you have on your hands. So this classic moon-shaped bag fits all my essentials, but what I really love, just a moment, I am going to release the clasp on either side. So if I'm shopping and I need my hands to be hands-free, that's such a cute way to convert it. And I honestly love showing off that little bandeau. I can now show it off on my shoulder. Also, this bag is less than $100 if you use my code below. So be sure to check that out in the description. Thank you to Bow Today. Speaking of moon-shaped bags, there is another bubblegum bag. Here you go. It looks like it comes in the 3 bubblegum colors: baby blue, the pink, and a kind of a yellowish beige, or maybe I want to say like a French vanilla. And it has that webbed crossbody strap, but also a shorter chain for over the shoulder. I think this bag is adorable, but for the price of $2,980, I don't know how adorable that is because she looks pretty small. Now, last on my list is the Petite Noe. I did post this bag in a community post a few days ago. I absolutely love the Epi leather from Louis Vuitton. And something about the Epi leather, I don't think it gets enough justice. This leather is so durable and so hard to scratch. And look at the vibrant colors that you can get on this leather. These are the vintage Epi Noes, and look at how they hold the color, and they're so bright and beautiful. So I was saying this Epi leather does not get it enough credit because the resale value of it is often lower than retail, which is not what you find with the monogram pieces. Doesn't really make sense, right? Because these are leather pieces. So for whatever reason, if you're looking for bags in Epi leather, please do look on the resale market and you might be able to find a deal. And this also comes in the larger size, the Noe. It is the shape that Louis Vuitton made to hold champagne bottles to gift to a friend. And that's how this little pouch shape became so popular. You could get a brand new Neo Noe Epi BB for close to $3,000. Or you could buy one of these pre-loved ones, and her price sits right around $600 to $700, depending on the condition. I have seen this bag in person, and I've seen it in other YouTubers' videos. The colors are gorgeous. The bag itself is absolutely gorgeous. And if you haven't heard me say it before, the quality of older Louis Vuitton bags are absolutely amazing, stunning. They cannot compare to the bags that are in the retail market today. Somehow I feel like that's across all brands. Anything that you might have purchased from the 2000s definitely took more care and quality in their manufacturing process than retailers do today. Again, if any of these bags catch your eye, go ahead and click on the link below to connect yourself to my Fashionphile affiliate page. Any of your purchases do help to support my channel. Let me know in the comments which bags are your favorite. What do you feel about the colorful bags? What do you feel about these Y2K shapes? As always, thanks so much for joining. My name is Michelle. Talk to you soon. Bye.